So periscope. Okay, so it is a device. Suppose there is a place that you are underwater and you are in a submarine. Okay, you are inside a submarine. So how you are able to see outside anything, any object that is coming from the surface, that is coming, that is floating on the surface of water or not? How you are able to see? We are able to see by the help of a device that is called periscope. So what is this device? This device is like, there is a bend tube and the bending is always at an angle of 90 degree. Okay, so what happens? In the periscope, there are two mirrors are there. One mirror is placed over here. It is placed at an angle of 45 degree. I think I have discussed this to you earlier also. And with this mirror, there is again one more mirror that is parallel to this mirror. So it is also having an angle of 45 degree. Though these two angles are 45 degree, and it is in the angle, that is the periscope, that is having an angle, the bending angle is 90 degree. Okay, so what will happen if suppose a boat is coming and you want to see over there inside the submarine? How you are able to see? So the rays of light will fall on this boat. After falling, it will reflect, and where it will reflect? It will reflect on the mirror, first mirror. Okay, from the first mirror, the reflected ray will again fall on the second mirror, and from the second mirror it will again reflect, and if we are there to observe, we are able to see the object of this boat from here. So what is it? Periscope is a device which help us to see the object, the image of the object that are not actually seen by us at that particular position. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what we have had in the notes we will read and then we will move on to the next. Okay, yes, Anushka, read periscope. What is periscope?
Yes, ma'am. What is a periscope? A periscope is an instrument that is used to look at objects that are not in the line of sight of the observer. In other words, it is used to see objects that are hidden. The periscope works on the phenomena of multiple reflections of light. Inside the periscope, there are two mirrors that are inclined at an angle of 45.
Inclined means they are at an angle of 45 degree, inclined at an angle of 45 degree. Okay, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Periscopes are generally used in submarines, tanks, and bunkers by the soldiers.
So this is, I told you about a submarine. Tanker also you have seen in many movies also. You have seen the tankers are there and tankers are totally closed so that everyone can just shot, the bullet will not strike, so they are inside. So they also are having from inside the tanks, they just take out the periscope and they can see whether the enemy is coming from any distance or not. And also in bunker means you have seen, you, most of your parents, maybe you're from the army, you have seen that they just make dig the soil, and from there they take shelter, and from there they also with the help of periscope are able to see the object that are around us. Periscope can be revolved at an angle of 360 degrees, so they can have a total view of each and every direction from which any object is coming or not, or whether there is any kind of disturbance or not. Am I clear? Periscope clear to
Yes,
everyone?
ma'am.
Okay, next one is
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope, what is it? You can just see over there. Kaleidoscope is having, we have to take three mirrors, okay? Three mirrors, and they will be of the same size. That is, the length and the breadth will be same. That is, they are all long rectangular pieces, three rectangular pieces of mirror, and we will just make them or just set them together in form of a triangle. Okay, so if the three mirrors are same, so what kind of triangle will be formed, children? If the
Ma'am,
length,
equilateral.
equilateral,
Equilateral
very good,
triangle.
very good. So just you can see there is an end cap over there. Three mirrors are attached with each other at an angle. What will be the angle of each and every mirror with the other?
60 degree.
Very good, because they are equilateral, then the angles are also will be same. They will be at an angle of 60 degree, and there is an eyepiece. So in the end cap जो है, if we place some sparkling pieces of substances of many colors, and if we just put our eye on the eyepiece and we will just rotate the eyepiece, what you are able to see, we are able to see different patterns. Can you see, children? I'm presenting. You can see as you
Yes,
move,
ma'am.
as
Yes,
you
ma'am.
revolve it, and you are
Yes,
keeping
ma'am.
small pieces of bangles or small pieces of colored papers or जो भी है, those are the shiny ones. If you rotate the eyepiece, you are able to see different patterns at different times, and each and every pattern will be perfectly different from the other. So what you are going to have, what is the principle it's working? Tell me on which principle this kaleidoscope is working. Anyone, any concept on which principle it's working?
Ma'am, refraction.
Reflection.
Huh? Mirror means always reflection. What
Yes,
kind of
reflection
reflection?
only.
Multiple reflection. It will be multiple reflection. Suppose this is the equilateral triangle. So if image is formed over here, what will happen from here? It will be reflected. From here it will be reflected over here, here from here, and like that the reflection will go, and each and every time you are going to get different patterns. So this is the working principle of kaleidoscope, which works on the principle of multiple reflection. Okay, Abhishek,
Okay, ma'am.
read the this part, that is kaleidoscope. Yes, from here.
Yes, ma'am. It is a device that works on the phenomenon of multiple reflections with the help of a multiple mirror. It has a cylindrical structure with three plane mirrors inside it. It contains several pieces of beds, broken glass, colorful bandages, pebbles,
बैंगल्स कलरफुल बैंगल्स में
bangles.
चूड़िया जो है ना, कांच की
Yes,
चूड़िया जो
ma'am.
होते हैं, सो देयर द ब्रोकन पीस ऑफ कलरफुल बैंगल्स यू कैन कीप बीड्स, हार बनाते, गले की माला बनाते हैं ना, बीड्स, दे आर कॉल्ड द बीड्स. सो कलरफुल बीड्स आल्सो यू कैन कीप ओवर देयर, ब्रोकन ग्लासेस आल्सो यू कैन कीप, pebbles, colorful pebbles you have seen, छोटे छोटे pebbles that they are colorful also, in you keep it in the aquariums. If you are having aquariums, you just keep the
Yes,
colorful
ma'am.
pebbles. So if you put anything over there, that is the cap, end cap, and you rotate the eyepiece, what will able to see? Just now continue, Abhishek, continue.
Yes, ma'am. The observer can look into the kaleidoscope from one end, and the light enters into the kaleidoscope from the other end. When the light falls upon these objects in the kaleidoscope, multiple reflections of these objects are created in the three mirrors. This results in the formation of beautiful and color pattern. Since the reflection of light is not always the same, observer never sees a similar pattern in the kaleidoscope.
So is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what we have read, this is very simple phenomenon. Both the phenomenon, both the activity works on the
Excuse me,
principle of
ma'am.
multiple reflection. Yes, Anushka.
Ma'am, why this word scope is always used, ma'am, like periscope, kaleidoscope, electroscope. Ma'am, why this scope is common in all these words?
I think to see through some aperture, that is called scope. I will be clearing, okay? I am not going to give you a wrong information. I will be clearing you this information, okay? So remind me
Okay,
tomorrow.
ma'am.
I will just do study about it. Yes, you are right. Kaleidoscope, microscope. Why this scope is there? I will be just clarifying it tomorrow. You will remind me, okay? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next. So all these two devices like kaleidoscope, periscope, they works on the principle of multiple
Multiple
image,
reflections.
Multiple reflection
multiple
of light.
reflection. Yes, multiple reflection. As a result, we are getting innumerable number of images and different patterns will be there. Now we are going to see the next topic is that very important, not given in your book, but it's a very important, that is calculating the total number of images of an, this is not there. Okay, I will be dealing that this with the next topic. Then dispersion, I have told you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Dispersion has
Dispersion
been
we have done,
discussed.
no? Okay, I will be just
Yes.
remind me, this is not given in the important points. I will be adding it up. That is a formula. Do you know the formula of the number of images that are formed by
Yes,
a,
ma'am.
what is it?
360, ma'am, 360 upon the something that like minus one, ma'am. Just a second.
360. Yes. So that I can clarify you. 360 divided by, what is it? The angle at which the
Yes, ma'am. Angle
mirrors are
minus
there,
one, ma'am.
-1, will be
Yes, ma'am.
giving you the actual number of images that are formed. Okay, so number of images that are formed, that will be 360 degree divided by the angle. I can take it as n. minus 1. Okay, this will give you the information of number of images formed. Okay, so what will be if the angle is 60 degree, how many images will be formed? If two mirrors are together, okay, I just told you about two mirrors will produce multiple images last class, do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
here
ma'am.
also what will happen, you can just, if the two mirrors are placed at an angle of 60 degree, how many images will be
Ma'am,
formed?
5 images.
So 60,
360
360
divided
divided by
by
6, 6,
60
6
plus
minus
minus
1, 5.
ma'am,
Yes.
5. Yes, ma'am.
If it is 30 degrees, the two are at an angle of 30 degree.
Ma'am, 11.
So 12 minus 1,
Yes,
11.
ma'am.
Okay. If they are parallel to each other, what will happen? They are making zero angle. So it will be infinity. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Infinite
Infinite.
number of images will be. So anything by 0 divided by 0 will be infinity. Infinity minus 1 will also be infinity. So
Yes,
when the
ma'am.
angle, when the two mirrors are kept parallel to each other, the image will be formed. That is infinite number of images will be formed. Am I clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, if it is 90 degree, if the angle between the two mirror is 90 degree, how many images will be formed in the multiple reflection? 4 minus 1, 3.
Yes, ma'am. 3, 3. Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है समझ में आया? If it is 120 degree, 120 degree,
Ma'am, 2.
2. You can do it if you are having mirror at home. दो mirror अगर है, you can do this activity by your own. You can see
Yes, ma'am.
angle. You are having an idea of 120 degree. You are having
Yes, ma'am.
protector here,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you keep these two mirror together at an angle of 120 and बीच में अगर कोई object रखोगे, you are able to see only two images. And on the other hand, like that, if you keep changing the angle, you are going to get the number of images will increase. As the angle between the two mirrors will decrease, the number of images will be increased. Okay.
Increasing, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Amazing.
And when the two mirror will be parallel to each other, infinite number of
Ma'am,
images
Ma'am,
will
infinite
be
number of
infinite
formed.
images.
images.